Hi friends, once again Sir is here from the channel Kartik Tuitions. In this video, we are going to study a concept from the chapter circle. So if you are new to the video, please subscribe my channel for the regular updates. In this video, we are going to study the relation between the chords and the corresponding arcs. So let's start. Corresponding arcs of congruent chords of a circle are congruent. So now this theorem is applicable for the congruent circle also. Now, in this video, I have just taken the concept related to the same circle. I have a circle with a center O where the chords, let's say chord AB and chord CD, both are given and they both are congruent. So what is given to us? We have a circle with a center O where chord AB is congruent to chord CD. This is given to us. And we are supposed to prove that corresponding arcs. Now when I say corresponding arcs, arc APB is a corresponding arc of chord AB and arc CQD is a corresponding arc of chord CD. These both arcs will be congruent that we are supposed to prove. Let's start with the theory. Now here, if you observe, we need a help of a triangle. We are going to talk about triangle AOB and triangle COD. So in this both the triangles, first OA is congruent to OC. Why? Radii of the same circle. Then AB is congruent to CD. That is given. And again OB is congruent to OD. Radii of the same circle. So both the triangles will be congruent by which test? SSS test. Now see, both the triangles are congruent, therefore their remaining elements are congruent. Now when I say remaining elements, I am talking about angle AOB and angle COD. These both the angles will be congruent and the reason is CACD. You can also write it as CPCD. Now see, if you observe angle AOB and angle COD, they are central angles and their corresponding arcs are APB and arc CQD. So in other words, I can say arc APB will be congruent to arc CQT. Why? Definition of measure of minor arc. Hope you must have understood this theorem. Now let's have a look at one sum based on the same concept. O is the center of a circle. Chord PQ is congruent to chord RS. If angle POR is 70 degree and arc RS is 80 degree, find major arc PR. Now we need to find major arc PR. See, observe major arc PR. It has a central angle POR. So in other words, measure of arc PR will be equals to angle POR. Sir, just now we have studied definition of measure of minor arc. Now what is the major angle POR? It is 70 degree. So in other words, major arc PR will also become 70 degree. So first part is done. Now next, we have to talk about arc QS. Now directly we can't get the value of QS because we don't know the arc PQ. But we can get it. Sir, kaise? Just now we have studied something about chord and their corresponding arcs. So we are going to use that same concept here. Now see, they have given us chord PQ is congruent to chord RS. This is given to us. Now since chords are congruent, their corresponding arcs will also be congruent. So for chord PQ, the corresponding arc is major arc PQ, and for chord RS, the corresponding arc is RS. Now this both the arcs will also be congruent. Why? Corresponding arcs of congruent chords of a circle are congruent. Now we know arc RS is 80 degree. So therefore, arc PQ will also become 80 degree. Now, when we add all the four arcs of a circle, what is the total you will get? You will get it as 360 degree. Why? Measure of a circle is 360 degree. Now let's substitute the value. See, arc PQ, we know it's 80 degree. PR is 70 degree. Arc RS is 80 degree. And arc QS we have to find. So in other words, major arc QS will become 360 degree minus 230 degree. That is 80 plus 70 plus 80. Now therefore, major arc QS becomes 130 degree. So even the second part of the sum is done. Third part, major arc QS. Now if you observe, arc QSR is made up of two arcs. So measure RQSR will be equals to measure RQS plus measure RRS. Just now we have found the RQS value. What is it? It is 130 degree. So 130 degree plus 80 degree. That will give us what? That will give us 210 degree. I hope you must have understood this concept as well as this sum. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for the regular updates. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.